Now then, guys, welcome to the stream. I must just stress, this is very impromptu, I must say. This is my first ever stream on here with this new setup, with the lights and the cameras and the action. And I can also bring comments on screen, like this one. Look at this. Hey, mate, you scheduled it for tomorrow, someone just said. That's really not ideal. Don't ignore that. It's happening definitely now. It's definitely happening now. Look at this. Jamie, I've never listened to them in my life. W setup, W mic. That cost me 400 quid. It better be a W mic, I'll tell you now. If you're in the TikTok, get into the YouTube. The link's in the bio. Just type in George Scaife because it'll come up. It'll come up. And get me on your TVs. There's 28 people in here. And I can basically, what I can do is this. I can bring you comments on screen. So this guy, Footy King 09, has gone slide away end of vid. And the whole point of this, by the way, if you're watching on catch up, is we're talking about what the best Oasis song is of all time. And I'm going to discuss some of your ideas. I know what the answer is. There is 100% a correct answer. There's a correct 10, isn't there? But let me put myself there. There is a correct 10. I'm going to hopefully bring up all your suggestions and rank them as we go. Again, if you're in the TikTok, get into the YouTube live stream because you can have your say in here. I'm not looking at them comments, by the way, because you all suck. S. I'm going to make the comment section in a second. Members, not members only. Therefore, there'll be one person in the comment section. That's not what I'm doing. I'm making the comments subscriber only. What that kind of does, guys, basically is manipulates you into subscribing, which then helps me out. I mean, look at this. What is the best? I need to put a question mark on that as well. So stay tuned. Just talk amongst yourselves for a brief second while I change this, and get your comments in there now. And I'm going to come and look at it in a second. Well, 3 seconds. I should have done this a while ago. Sorry. 3 seconds. There we go. Subscribers can now only comment. That's exactly what I wanted. Right. Here we go. Ryan, love the channel, mate. Your enthusiasm for Oasis. Oh, nice one. Brilliant. Look at a nice comment. Not like you mugs on there, by the way. Nice comments over here. Thank you very much. We've had, by the way, today I got my first ever member. Someone's paying £1.99. I was like, hell, Evan. He's got Evan. If Evan's in here, by the way, say hello because that's crazy to me. Right. Let's start with some of these ideas. Matthew has gone. We've had a super chat. Chat, hello. This is not guys. Do not gift. What the hell? Duckton. What a fucking name, man. Oh my god. £2. That is going to. I'm in town tomorrow night. Actually, that'll go to a third of a pint. Genuinely, thank you very much, mate. That's you did not have to do that at all. That's I really appreciate that. Get into the YouTube live, guys, because Duckton's on fire right now. What cover? Let's answer your question here, because you can put questions with it, and I can bring it on screen. It's worth £35 a month. Trust me, StreamYard's mint. What cover song is better than the original? Come on, feel the noise. There's your answer. Duckton, thank you very much for coming, mate. Rank Sotus. What's that? Standing on the shoulders of... I need to do it. Yep, it's my next one. It's coming soon. Just need to film it. George Scaife is Johnny Marr in a mask. I've seen Johnny Marr live. It was absolutely amazing. These comments are fly. Oh my God, Charlie, with the... Is that euros or dollars? Euros, I believe. Charlie, all I can see in your profile picture is your head. The top of you, not even the good part. I can just see your hair. Not saying your hair isn't good. You've just gifted £1. You're probably refunding it as we speak. My point is, where's the face? You know what I mean? It's like, imagine if I stream like from... Charlie, thank you for the... You know what I mean? Like, get involved. But no doubt, thank you very much for that. That's £1. Technically, in euros is more expensive, so that's about an 85p, which goes absolutely towards my pint tomorrow night. So, Charlie, very generous of you. Thank you very much. No question attached with that either, which I must admit is interesting. Right, let's get through the actual comments now, guys. I'm starting reading comments from now. Get involved, right? Every comment I'm reading through live. So if you've commented previously, suck it up. I'm sorry, I've not read them. To be honest with you, by the way, my recent video's out today. I've blind ranked 20 Beatles songs. If you're in the TikTok, get into the YouTube because basically they're better than you, and you can join this community here and make sure you're subscribed. Right. You cannot make an argument for an Oasis song being their best post What's the Story Morning Glory. You could make an argument. You can make an argument for Gas Panic being the best. You can make an argument for Stand By Me being the best. You can Don't Go Away, do you know what I mean? There's a few songs in there that you could definitely talk like little by little, and not saying I think they are the best song, but there's arguments to be made, right? But I do think, Hindu Times, which I love, I do think, all the best songs do come, and definitely maybe Morning Glory. What song do you think of when you hear Maybe? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not following. Live Forever. Standing on the Shoulders of Giants, a terrible album. It's not terrible. Thoughts on Oasis not changing their setlist? Yeah, I think it's terrible, to be honest with you. They're not bored, like, deadly serious. Like, they're playing the same songs tens of nights. Aqueous is the best song. Stand By Me is the best song. Rank Dig Out Your Soul, it's coming. Thoughts on Cooler Shaker? My dad likes a couple of them songs. Yeah, trust me, the Oasis rankings are coming. Best Oasis song is one of the songs. We might as well pack up there, lads. You know, heard it all now. The best Oasis song is one of their songs. That's crazy. What was the inspiration for your outfit? To be honest with you, I took the cleanest thing I had on. I've actually got shorts on. Look at this. Serious beach club vibes right now. Should have like one of them flower necklaces going on right now. It's Live Forever. Live Forever is the best Oasis song. Slide Away will be the best. Acquiesce, Supersonic. Look at this. I'm bringing comments up. Get into YouTube because I'll bring your comments up on here. Sunday Morning Cold. That's a joke, mate. Drew. Do you know what I mean? Acquiesce. Let's All Make Believe. Ooh, I don't like that song, to be honest with you. Live Forever. That's a good list. John knows what he's on about, I think, here. Cash D. We've had another gift. This is, mate, lads, you do not have to do, like, Robert Hanover. Do you live in Germany? Hanover, that's a great one. So when you have a hangover, you have Robert Hanover has a hangover. That's crazy. That's literally crazy, by the way. No doubt, thank you for your £2 donation. All right, Scape, hope this finishes your pint. Mate, the thing is, it finishes one and also starts another, which is the dangerous thing, right? We're keeping this rolling. That's very generous. Thank you very much. You do not have to do that at all. Standing on the Shoulders of Giants is a terrible album. Sorry, I've gone back here on comments. What am I doing here? Live Forever's the best. Cast No Shadow or Talk Tonight. They're both overrated, in my opinion. And you said they're both underrated. The power of music, eh? Get into the YouTube, guys, because I'm replying to your comments in here. Wow, £5 from Ryan Flavel. Thank you, mate. That's extremely generous. That's I'm sat here thinking, it's a bit crazy, this really, because why? That's almost a full pint. And chuck on the 80p from the previous fella. That's a full one. Thank you so much. That's crazy. No message either from Ryan, but mate, I appreciate that. That does not go unnoticed at all. That's mega. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure you subscribed if you're in here from the TikTok, etc. Get over here because this is where the party's starting, and it seriously is starting with that donation, Ryan. Thank you. Slide Away. Do you know what I mean? Or Gas Panic? Are you saying it's one of them three? You're asking me which one do I prefer? The best song there's Slide Away. Oh, I know. You're saying you think it's one of them. Yeah, that's fair. Most underrated song is Lord Don't Slow Me Down. Lord Don't Slow Me Down's pretty poor in my opinion. Hung in a Bad Place is quite underrated, yeah, I guess. Most underrated song is, look, you just said that again. Live Forever's their best song. Don't Look Back in Anger or Champagne Supernova. Don't Look Back in Anger. Whatever. Your final two are overrated. Although Whatever sounded mint live. It sounded so good live. I've seen Noel in Halifax last year. Obviously, I saw Oasis, don't know if I mentioned. And Whatever was great both nights. Smashes it. Am I going backwards here? Because I've read this comment like 4 times. Thoughts on Cooler Shaker? Yeah, they're okay, I think. Thoughts on... Am I in the Matrix? Stop commenting that, man. Louis Chubb. Mega surname, that. Chubb. Is that your actual name? Sorry, I'm not. I wasn't even taking the piss. He said it again. Just keep. You know what I mean? It racks up. That RPM's going up. Right, we've had loads of comments in it. George Scaife Worshipper is in the comments. What is my life? Have I hit a new low? That's mental. Is that my alt account? Right, get into the YouTube, guys. Tom, Step Out's underrated, mate, no doubt. Really underrated. Noah, rank Oasis live performances. I will do at some point. There's so many videos. I'm moving house soon. So I've got, like, I'm planning a kind of setup and, like, a backdrop. This is all right, this backdrop now. But it could definitely be better. So, yeah, when I get this new thing sorted, there'll be loads of videos coming. Little James, the best song ever. Yeah, no. Sorry. Can you stop? Right, if you're going to spam, mate, I'm all, you know what I mean? I'm all for a laugh here. We can all push and pull, but this fella here, AJ Dow, how's about you, AJ, get out? Is what you should do. Because, to be fair, keep commenting, right? Every comment you put in helps the algorithm out. It boosts my video and it gets me more money. So just keep commenting, mate, you bloody prong. George, you need to get the vocals out. It's never happening. Sorry, I did a little bit on a video today, but that's about as far as it's going. I'm blocking this AJ fella. I mean, mate, can I just be frank with you? I can either put you in a timeout, I can delete your comment, or I can ban user and add their comments and delete their comments and report to the police. I've done that. I've banned you, mate. Oh, was that Ash? Oh, I've banned him straight away. I should have definitely timed you out. Sorry, I've just banned a little bloke. Oh, what if he's a little kid? I'm miles away with these comments, by the way. Wow, we've had all the commotion. I'm sorry, I've not had a chance to read these out. I've not even seen them. Alfie with the 199. Thank you, mate. That is extremely generous. Let's get you on screen there. No message with that, but thank you so much. And then Sam with a 499. Wow, again, mate, extremely generous. You guys do not have to do this. That is at least 2.5 pints I can buy tomorrow night. It does not go unnoticed. Thank you so much. If you're in the TikTok, get into the live stream because it's really fun. I'm really enjoying this. I'd say, I'm not enjoying this comment. I'd say Take Me Away or maybe The Hindu Times. Take Me Away is one of the worst songs they ever did. I'm deadly serious when I say that as well. Like, I mean that. Robert is back. I'm a Geordie, mate. Cast No Shadow's right. Hanover's a mega name, by the way. Cast No Shadow. Oh, I've never got on with that song. I always thought it quite slow and boring. But again, live, it sounded good. No song sounded bad live. Robert, thank you again for your donation, mate. Incredibly kind. Thank you. Stay young for me, mate. 97 G, mate. Mate, that's one of the best. Genuinely, that's one of the best performances they ever did. That 97 GMX. If you don't go away there, it's like fucking mega. He nails every note. I actually think that's Liam's best performance ever, and I don't think people speak about it because obviously there's a Supersonic in 95 we can talk about. There's Slide Away at 96 and Nebworth. I get that, but Don't Go Away. It was seriously impressive. Like, it was amazing. There was a fella called George Scaife with my profile picture. My God, is this the best day of all time? Is that good or bad? I can't work out if that's good or bad. Favorite bar in New York? I'd be lying if I didn't say Stone Roses bar. I've been in there too many times. Nothing else really in town, really. Yeah, I'd say that. To be fair, it sounds pretty crap. Cash Diebird, great name. Best on Dig Out Your Soul is I'm Out of Time. Yeah, that's fair enough. I really like the Shock of the Lightning. By the way, guys, if you're in TikTok, get into the YouTube now. We've got the StreamYard on. I paid £32 for the privilege of doing this. Hindu Times, mate, is a great answer. Is this a good stream, this? I don't know if I'm doing... I've literally done impromptu. I've titled it, What is the Best Oasis Song? And we're just riffing. I like this. Thoughts on Do You Want to Be a Spaceman? It's one of the worst songs they ever did. Spencer, Round That Way is really underrated, mate. Yeah. Ryan, East Live in Hanover. That's not... So there's a fella here, right? And let me get this straight. We've had another donation. Mate, Duckton. Thank you. I mean, I don't agree with what you're saying at all. Free fun, no. Ian Brown's the worst frontman ever. Wow, that's a big claim. I disagree. I've got to disagree, but I appreciate the donation nonetheless. Let's just get this straight, right? There's a fella in here who is called... Where's the fella gone? Something Hanover. Robert Hanover, right? And there's another fella in here called Ryan. And what it is, guys, is basically Ryan was in... Was it the army? I missed that on the military. I've missed that comment. Wait, going back. George does a bit of... You know it. I used to live in Hanover when I was in the army. And basically, there's another fella in here as well called Hanover. What was he called again? Hanover. This is too much to even handle here. To me, their best songs, Gas Panic lyrically. Yeah, no, I agree. I actually agree. It's a really good shout. Probably is, you know. I mean, not much is really striking me lyrically. If you're in the TikTok, guys, get into the YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Talk Tonight's one of the best for me. I've got to disagree, I'll be honest with you. Liam's best performance ever is I Will Believe. Sheffield 2024. Have I heard that? I don't think I've heard that. To be honest with you. Did he do that live? Did he? I'll have to check that out after this. Favourite video you've made? Maybe the 9 Data video if you've seen that one, because I wouldn't really be where I am without that. My dad was at GMX 97, mate. It's so good. It was so good. Thoughts on I'm Out of Time? It seems as though you don't like it. I'm not a big fan. I think actually one of their worst performances ever. We're talking about best, right? One of their worst performances ever was I'm Out of Time, right just before they broke up, and it was some sort of like live, not like the BAFTAs. It was someone I know in here. It was something like that. It was an awards show. I swear it was, and I thought it sounded crap. I thought Liam sounded awful. Round Our Way, Columbia. Yeah, mate. Round Our Way so good. He said it twice on there, Jamie. Top 5, Live Forever. Sorry, I'm really slow with these. Wow, we've had another super chat. The Hornets House. Look at that logo. Is that a ice hockey team? Looks like one. If it isn't, you should probably pivot to an ice hockey team because that is a rugby league, maybe. I don't know. Thank you. Anyway, mate, that's maybe considered unpopular, but because it's a Knoll tune, but I love Step Out, mate. Thank you. Keep up the mega content, buddy. Thank you, mate. That's again extremely generous. You do not have to do that at all. That's so nice. It's crazy, mate. Thank you. Step Out's a great song. It's a really great song. I love Noel. Like, he really belts it out, kind of. You might think you all right. It's very different to how he delivers songs normally. You think of all the songs he's sung, and it's just entirely stands alone, in my opinion. Step Out. What was that a B-side to? What year was that? 95? Step Out? I mean, I'm making that up that's my guess. Who Feels Love's crap, mate, I'll be honest with you. Talk Tonight's really good. A lot of people saying that. Wow, we've had another super chat from Coxie Biblical. Mate, thank you very much. Very generous of you there. G-Mex is better than Nebworth. What's your favourite song on Live 25? The G-Mex... Oh, no. I've read that entirely wrong. Nebworth... No, I've read that right. Is that how you read that? You would not believe I did A-level maths, would you? G-Mex better than Nebworth. Possibly. I have seen both. I've only seen the second night of Nebworth, but I assume the first was similar. I would disagree. I mean, they're both great. As I said, I think Don't Go Away is an amazing live rendition, probably the best of them both combined. But I just thought Nebworth as like a spectacle, being what it is, like it's still spoken about now, like the people queuing up, and like it was a proper event, that, and that'll never be beaten, really. So I'll go Nebworth ahead, but thank you so much, mate. What was your favourite song on Live 25? Great question. I'll give you two answers. My favourite song before I went was Cigarettes and Alcohol. It was really good live, but it's like it's so I keep saying to people, it was so early on in the set list, and it might sound daft to you, but it doesn't sink in. Morning Glory was really early on in the set list. I think some might say it was vaguely early, if I remember rightly. It almost don't sink in that these songs are happening. It wasn't until like Fade Away where you start going, this is real, this, and you start looking around and it sinks in. Do you know what I mean by that? So my favourite song live was, I've got to say, Slide Away. That live performance reminded me why that song's as good as it is, as big as it is, as successful as it is, because it was so good live. Slide Away was literally my hairs are on end speaking about it. It was so good, mate. So Slide Away is my answer. Thank you for your donation, mate. I really appreciate that. Wow, this is just guys, I appreciate you all so much. Best song on OK Computer. Okay, we've got some Radiohead. This one's from Noxic X. Thank you, mate, for the 199. I really appreciate that. I like Electioneering, mate. I do as well. Best song, if you're in the TikTok, by the way, get into the some fella in this TikTok, right? Gone here. Went from yapping about Liverpool to yapping about Oasis, mate, and you know it as well. And I'm good at both things, so shut up. Back to you guys. Best song on OK Computer's Let Down, in my opinion. I think it's Radiohead's best song ever. I think OK Computer's their best album of all time. Or Radiohead's. I think Paranoid Android's one of the best songs on there. I think Karma Police is also one of the best songs on there. Electioneering. This is music, though, right? People like different things. Electioneering's probably down there for me. Like the bottom end. It's not a bad song at all, but it's probably not a top 20 Radiohead song of all time, in my opinion. But ultimately, what do I know? But thank you very much for your 199, mate. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. We've had this, guys. Louis, hot mate, extremely generous. $4.99. That is again a full beer's worth. You could have had an extra. You could have stayed out last night, Louis, for an extra half an hour, and instead you've come home and sent me the $5. I'm extremely grateful. Thank you, Louis. And to answer your question, The Fame or Stay Young, two great B-sides. Fame was a B-side, wasn't it? Of course it was. I think Stay Young's a better song. I think Stay Young's excellent. Stay young and invincible. I love the message of that song as well, the way Liam delivers it. The Fame's also good. They're very similar, in fact. For me, the Stay Young's better. Louis, let me know which song you prefer, to be honest with you. I've got a little banner, guys. Look at my banner, which I was meant to put on this a while ago. Look at that. It's basically... It sits on the bottom there. But the problem is, when you bring a comment up, it takes the banner away. Oh, you can hide the comment. Oh my God, this is giving me chills. Only cost me £32 a month, so it better be good. If you're in the TikTok, guys, get into the YouTube. This is going so well. People are really getting involved here. I love this. Louis, the master plan completely slipped my mind. That is tied at the top with Champagne Supernova. Yes, great shout. Yeah, the thing is, at master plan, I think the intro's so good. And the outro's so good. All part of the master plan. Da, 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 da. I don't know about the middle bit of the song. I think the verse is pretty weak on master plan. I'm not saying right is wrong. It's up to it. I don't know. The chorus is no doubt great. Opinions on the live set list. I think it's almost perfect. I stand by, even though I've been, and I think it's so good, but Columbia. It's a bit of a kicker, that, isn't it? It's one of my favourite songs. I'd have loved to have heard it. But no, it's amazing. I'd take Oasis could have played their worst 20 odd songs, and I'd have been like, okay, that was worth it. Just think about it. Like, you're not there to see, as good as the songs are, you're there to see more than that. Do you know what I mean? Guys, there are 100 people in here at one time. This is crazy. If you're in the TikTok, get in here. Thank you for that. But I appreciate you all leaving a like, and if you haven't already, make sure you go down there and smash it. This just quickly, this live streaming like's crazy. I did one this morning on my football account. I've got George Scaife LFC, if you want to go and follow that. There were 200 people in there at one point. I was like, what? People actually spending their time nearly 11 o'clock watching this. I'll never be able to get my head around it. Very grateful. Do you like Stop Crying? In fact, actually, I need to drink this because my throat's killing. Do you like Stop Crying Your Heart Out? No. I'll be honest with you, it's the most overrated song they ever did. This one's from me. What is happening here? The Tourist is so slept on, mate. A great closer. Really great ending to the album. It is the last song, isn't it? It is, yeah. What am I on about? Married with Children, 1. Wow. That's a big shout. For me, it's one of the weakest songs on the album. Again, not that it's bad. I'm trying to refrain from saying it's one of the worst songs on the album because that implies it's bad. It's one of the weakest, in my opinion. Less good. Ollie with the 199. Favorite Oasis solo, mate. Thank you very much. You do not have to do that, Ollie. Incredible from you. Thank you. I'm so sorry, guys. I've missed so many comments because I read a comment like that, I put it on the screen, and then I'm like trying to work out how to get it off, and I'm looking down. There's like 30 comments coming in. I'm just going to let it run live now, and I'm not going to touch it. Ollie, favorite Oasis solo, you said. I love Don't Look Back in Anger. As boring as that might be, mate, like that's an unbelievable solo. Do you know what I mean? Sounded great live. You're seeing Noel on that massive screen, and Noel's actually playing it as well. Like, Get Out could have easily played that, but Noel's done it. I love it, mate. Absolutely love it. Out of the whole set list, which song do you think could be dropped for any other? Okay, I like that question. Let me know in the comments, guys. You know what I mean? And while you're down there, smash the like. Make sure you subscribed. For me, I'd have probably gone Fade Away or Do You Know What I Mean, he said. I wouldn't have gone Do You Know What I Mean. Maybe Fade Away. I think you could argue Cast No Shadow could have been dropped. Bring It On Down was unreal. Fade Away, as good as Bring It On Down was, and is, Columbia's a better song. And this man deserves a knighthood. Hazy Days, mate. Oh my God. I owe this man a piece of my life, I'm serious. Because in that first day, Hazy Days was there in Cardiff at the Principality. Was it Principality? Or Millennium? Principality, wasn't it? This man showed some love in the chat for Hazy Days. This man was streaming it. Oh, mate. What a boy. Yeah, boy. I kept saying, yeah, boy. If you're in the TikTok, guys, get into the YouTube. Hazy Days. So yeah, to answer your question, it's Fade Away that for me is dropped for Columbia. Evan's in here, right? Nice one. Let me get Evan on here. Evan's our first ever member, our only ever member. So I screen recorded his stream, mate. It was unreal. And thank you, Evan, by the way. Not actually thanks to Evan yet, mate. That's class. Thank you for supporting the channel. It's a really great way of supporting the channel. Thank you, mate. Is the only way of doing it pressing join? Because I was trying to subscribe to myself. I wasn't going to do it, but I was trying to see how you subscribe. And I literally couldn't find out how to do it. I was like, well, if I can't do it, what are the chances of someone else doing it? But you clearly found it, so at least it's set up all right. W Hazy Days, mate. Yeah. Hello, the best live song. Genuinely, it would be if it wasn't first. It did not sink in until Fade Away, to be honest with you, for me. I don't know if you've been, I don't know if you... Excuse me. A lot of talking today. I don't know if you know what I mean, but Hello just did not sink in. As good as it was, it's like, this don't feel real. Come on, boyo. You listen to Deftones? I don't, mate. I don't. When you do fan rankings for Oasis, can you turn off message requests for the? Yes, I will. The Instagram's a nightmare, mate. To be honest, it's genuinely the worst app. My hot take is I would take out whatever or bring it on down. Interesting. I hear both shouts, but I'm telling you, mate. By the way, guys, if you're in the TikTok, get into the YouTube stream. It's a great stream. This, whatever. I agree with your point. Not one of the best songs of all time, but live, it sounds mega, mate. I'm telling you now. Just on Wembley 2 now. Yeah, mate. Keep it up, mate. Did you stream that one as well? Why did it end? Why did it go off? Did someone say to stop it? Oh, it's the best. Hazy Days. It was trending on Twitter at one point. I don't know if you saw, mate. What's your real name? Yeah, boy. It's genuinely trending on Twitter, this fella streaming it. But yeah, whatever. I saw him. I saw Noel at Halifax Peace Hall. It was the best song. Maybe with the Master Plan that night. Be Here Now is the greatest Oasis song of this. I disagree with that. Would you choose a different opener other than Richard Ashcroft? I wouldn't. Is anyone going to see Richard Ashcroft, by the way? I'm looking at going to see him. Liverpool, I think, or Leeds. Tickets come out soon, I think. He was amazing. He was so good. Fella in front of me passed out, which wasn't ideal because I kind of missed Lucky Man. But other than that, it was really good. Hope as well, though. Hope as well. Top 5 bands of all time: Beatles, Stone Roses, Oasis, Rolling Stones, Radiohead. There's my 5. They're not the best, but they're my 5. Whatever would have been 10 times better with a live string section. I know, but like, I suppose we can't have it all. Hazy Days is a good band name, mate. You're right. Evan, look at the badge you get next to your member name, by the way. What does it say? Is it like an S? I don't even know what that is, but there you go. Have that. Guys, I can't even believe, I'm looking through these super chats. Look how generous. Look at this. Guys. What is... It's unbelievably generous. I mean, that's just... I can't get my head around it. I appreciate everyone, so much. Wow. Max, is that Max Bruff? Have I said that right? I don't know much of your name, especially after that donation, mate. $9.99. Massive fan of your stuff, mate. Great to see someone my age so passionate about music, darts, and football. Keep up the long form content coming, mate. That's unbelievably generous. Thank you so much. 10, mate. Yeah, I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I think I've hit quite a good kind of sweet spot between football, darts, and music. It's like, if you like darts, you probably like football. If you like football, you probably like music. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's quite, if you were to make a little one of them, what's that called? I'm not doing a little dance. I'm doing, the circles, a Venn diagram. I think I'm in the middle there, which is quite good. But Max, that's unbelievably generous. Thank you so much, mate. Have a great night. This one is from Stephen. I'm more gutted for Importance of Being Idle. Yeah, that's a good point. In fact, that was on my set list when I did my little draft mock-up version. I'd replace Fade Away with Gas Panic. And Gas Panic live, though, it's like, and Bring It On Down with Shock at the Lightning. That's interesting. I like your thought process, because I wanted to try and get a full range of the whole discography, start to finish. It's a reunion, right? You want to see the whole thing from start to finish. Even if the songs are worse, you're seeing a song from 2000 and whatever. I get your thought process there. Oh, wow. A $4.99 dollar from Great Green Tea. Mate, thank you very much. Rank, I'm just going to get a drink before... I keep burping it, sorry. Guys, if you're in the TikTok, get into the YouTube. There's been 100 people in it all stream. This is so good. This definitely has to be a weekly thing, if not double weekly. Is that a thing? Bi-weekly. Is bi-weekly twice a week or once every other week? Bi-weekly. That must be once every other week. Anyway, I'm so bad at going off tangents, mate. Rank this. This one's from Great Green Tea. Thank you, mate. Rank the set list of every Oasis tour. Ooh. That's really good. The objective answer is Don't Look Back in Anger. Greatest chorus ever. Morrissey's... Rank the set list of every Oasis tour. The objective answer... Oh, okay, I see what you're doing here. You've got a video... That's a video idea. The objective answer is Don't Look Back in Anger. That's the answer to my question, what's the best Oasis song? Which I kind of agree with. Greatest chorus ever. I agree with that. Certainly Don't Look Back in Anger is the best chorus. Morrissey's solo career over the Smiths. Wow, love the vids. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. I've got to disagree with the Morrissey take. I get it. I entirely get why why you think that. Music and people, I get it, but yeah, I agree with you. Don't Look Back in Anger. I think the thing with Don't Look Back in Anger, it's like I always think of that and Wonderwall. They're the two most popular songs they ever did. I assume billions of streams on across everything. But Don't Look Back in Anger is it's just a better song than Wonderwall by miles as well. I always compare them two, and people go, well, Wonderwall's overplayed, so it's not that good. Oh, Don't Look Back in Anger's overplayed, so it's not that good. No. Don't Look Back in Anger's overplayed, but unlike Wonderwall, it's very good. Don't Look Back in Anger's a top song, mate. Great green tea, thank you so much. Wow, this one's from 199 from Jonah, mate. Thank you so much. Extremely generous again. Part of the Queue is an amazing tune. Love the vids. I appreciate it. Part of the Queue. That's a song I've not heard in a while. Part of the Queue. I couldn't even tell how that goes. To be honest with you, I've got an Oasis account here. I can't even tell how it goes. I genuinely can't even remember how that song goes, but I'll have a listen after this. I've definitely heard of it. Am I thick here? Part of the Queue. Remind me what's around it on the album. What are the songs near it? I'm trying to think what comes before it and what's. Yeah, let me know, mate. Thank you though for the 199. Wow, Jack Mulkerrin. Have I got that right? Mulkerrin. That sounds Irish. Is that a good guess? Thoughts on Nebworth 26? W's in chat for Hazy, mate. You know, Hazy's the man. Nebworth 26. I don't know. It'd be amazing, wouldn't it? How many people are getting tickets for that? My word, am I going to try and blag some sort of hospitality tickets for that? I was debating the other day, coming on TikTok, going, any brands want to sponsor me and give me a free hospitality ticket? I was like, you live once here. I look like an absolute prat, but don't hate the player at the game. It will be great. It'll be so good. I'd probably be more annoyed though because I wouldn't get tickets and it'd be like, oh, I've got to watch this now online. But mate, thank you so much for that, Jack. And let me know where you're from. Have I got your name right there? Let's All Make Believe. Listen up, Supersonic top 3 for me. I love you, Vid. Thank you, Charlotte. Let's All Make Believe's an interesting one. A few people have said that. It's never clicked for me, that song. I always thought it was quite disjointed, a bit slow and a bit. Evan, the member on the channel, I would hope they change up the setlist. Yes, I agree. More so for their sake. Like, surely it keeps them more sane. Switching it up, keeping it refreshed. I think people forget that they're not speaking, or they weren't speaking, for years and years. Like they weren't exchanging Christmas cards by all accounts. So having like this kind of monotone set list, not that it's bad, but if you do anything, even if you do the best thing in the world over and over and over, it's going to become a bit repetitive. So I thought just for their own sanity, they'd change it up a bit. But yeah, mate, can this fella here just stop? You know what I mean? If you're going to spamming someone, you know what I mean? Spamming someone else's chat, mate. Top 5 Britpop. Oh. Oasis. I don't think the Stone Roses count. Pulp. Blur. I mean, the top 3 have to get in there. Suede. Reverend Charlatans in there. I mean, I'm going to chuck in a personal favourite, Shed 7, who, by the way, I'm from York, so I'm from town. I've seen Shed 7 twice now. They were amazing both times. It sounded perfect, just like in the 90s. So, personal favourite from me, I'm going to go with Shed 7. Cast are surely up there, right? Sorry, guys, there are so many comments in here. This is really overwhelming, to be honest. I'm so appreciative, though. Keep the Dream Alive. He's not top tier, in my opinion. Best solo and playing is easily getting better. Best solo and playing is easily getting better, man. You've lost me, unfortunately, unless I've been an idiot there and can't understand that. I Love Being Now, the song, GMX, mate, it's so good. It's the best live performance for me they've ever done. If you're in the TikTok, guys, get into the YouTube. Here's the one on right. It goes, God Thinks I'm Able, Part of the Queue. Right. Well, those two songs aren't particularly strong. It's pretty weak part of the album, isn't it? If we're being real. Pretty weak compared to the rest of it. There's a few good songs on there. There's not many good songs on there. It's one of the weakest. It's about 2 very good songs on there, but maybe 4 or 5 good ones. Thoughts on more, mate? It's shocking. Yeah, I've only seen bits, to be honest with you, but I don't know. It's like more should be done. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's terrible. Do you know what? Stereophonics I've never gone. Massively underrated 90s band. Noel loves them. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's a good singer, but Never gotten the songs in my opinion. Another one's Cortinas. I've never gotten them. I'm very boring though. I think I love bands. I love like 4 or 5 bands. That's kind of it. Like there's other periphery ones, but it's like I'll stick with my 4 bands, please. I know where I stand. But I'm the first to admit that I need to get into new stuff. Absolutely. Top 5. Okay, Ash is a good shout. Thoughts on the Kooks? Again, I don't mind. I'm not big on them. I couldn't name you 10 songs. Probably couldn't name you 5. It's Better People and Bag It Up. It's Better People's crap, mate. Ollie, I've got to be honest with you. Bag It Up's a mint song. Gold and silver and sunshine is rising up. I would have had Be Here Now as the walk-on tune. Oh, Be Here Now. That's very interesting. Should we talk walk-on tunes? Get in the comments, guys. Would you have stuck with Fucking in the Bushes? Or would you have had, yeah, mate, get on the YouTube. If I'm not replying to your comments, it's just, I'm bringing them up on here. Would you have stuck with Fucking in the Bushes? Or, don't swear in case it gets taken down. I would have, personally. His line is of Billy, yeah, mate, Billie Eilish is unreal. Thoughts on Kasabian, I've seen them live. I'm seeing them on the 15th of August. I can't wait. There's an event, a football event with Sky Sports, which I've somehow blagged my way into. But Kasabian are there. I'm like, you joking? Is it a football event? Is it? Oh, that's all right. Kasabian are playing. When do we get there? Can't wait for that. And I've seen them live in Leeds before when Tom was there. It was amazing. But I was quite young. Top 5 Kasabian songs. I'll answer this easily. Clubfoot, Fire. Rewired's good. No, there's a correct answer here. I'll go Rewired. Really good song. Clubfoot, Fire are definitely in there. 2 of the biggest songs as well. LSF, another big one. What have I missed here? You're in Love with Psycho. Sorry, is all right. I'm not a big fan of that album. Bumblebee, stuff off that. Like that's when I went to see him. That's really bouncy. It's quite good. I've missed a big one. And what's the one that starts like dun 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 dun. Ah, hey sir, I'm looking for what's that? Hit me. Please, someone tell me what that song's called. Aren't you Dart Days? Yeah, mate. I do. I've got a darts channel. Yeah, it's mad how people like find me through different ways. What's that song called there? I can't take me over. Days Are Forgotten. Yes, Footy King. Days Are Forgotten. I was getting there. It's a mega song, mate. Do a quick blind rank. Someone said. Oh, should we do that? What time are we on, by the way? We're on. Cool. We'll do a quick blind rank. The thing is, how am I going to do it? Because I'm streaming live. Days I've Forgotten. Bryn's on it. Get into the YouTube, mate. We're bringing comments up on screen. Stephen Kelly. Thank you, mate. Very generous again. Oasis, Liverpool, guitar, darts, all my interests, mad. Do you know how often I get that? And I love that as a compliment, I guess, because it's like we share the same interest. But I think it's quite common. Maybe not the Liverpool bit, but maybe not the Oasis bit. Maybe broaden it to football, darts, and guitar. No, football, darts, and music. I think a lot of people share them interests. Maybe darts aside, but like I said before, if you like music, you probably like football. If you like football, you probably like darts. So I've not said this actually ever. I was really thinking of making a channel, another one I know, but it'll be some sort of doing it all. Some sort of like, I mean, this could be the cringiest thing anyone's ever said ever, anytime ever. The lad, like some sort of lad account. Oh my God. I wouldn't call it the lad account. I don't know what I'd call it. Probably just my name. But I talk about music, football, and darts. Because I think they are quite like, as cringy as it is, like laddie things, boy things, to be stereotypical. You know what I'm trying to say? Like a lot of people like all 3 or 2 of the 3. So I think there's quite a good scope. You have to scope it in there. I think that's quite good. But thank you very much, mate, for the comment. It's crazy with the same interests. Sorry, just going to get a little drink here. We have had, and I'm not stuttering when I say this, we have had 20 gifts and super chats. 20. There's been 100 people in here. There's 100 for the whole hour, 40 minutes, 100 people in here. This is one of the best days of my life. Genuinely, this is I can't even believe it. There's 40, yeah, mate. Do you know how many channels I've got? I'm going to go through them now. If HMRC are watching, don't. football YouTube, Liverpool YouTube, football TikTok, a Liverpool TikTok. I've got a Premier League TikTok with 100k on it, which I did the quizzes on a while back. It's pretty dormant right now, but that counts. Dart Days YouTube, Dart Days TikTok, which I don't post on. I need to get up. It's not like I've not got any time. That's 6. Music YouTube, music TikTok. I've got 8 social media accounts. Instagram, we count that. Instagram for Dart Days, that's 9. Instagram for my personal one, that's 10. Twitter, that's 11. It's like, my word, footy, darts, and tunes. Oh, I love it, yeah. That's exactly what it needs to be, something like that. But you know what I mean? I've got a lot going on. And instead I'm sat on a live stream. I just love this. It's so relaxed. Like, this is exactly what I wanted it to be. You used to only have 4 channels, mate, I know. Hey, mate, Carl, you okay, mate? Hope you're well. Nice by comment on the screen. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? This is costing like 35. David. Wow, thank you. David LFC 96. That's a proper name right there. That is a proper name. LFC, I can get behind it, and the Oasis profile picture as well is great. Rockin' Chair is class. I agree entirely. One of the most underrated songs they ever did. One of the best B-sides, absolutely, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's up there. Thank you very much for that generational tip. It's a generational tip, apparently, not generous, but either or. Thank you very much, mate. That is very kind of you. Do you make more from TikTok or YouTube? Oh, TikTok, yeah. You know, the thing is with YouTube, right? People have always associated YouTube with like a gold mine. Like, you got to make loads of money. I tell people to get over to YouTube all the time. Do you know why? Not because I'm making more money. If anything, I'm losing money because I make more money from TikTok, but my videos are better on here. And this is the platform I would watch me on. If I've always said on social media, right? When people ask for like tips and stuff, it does happen, believe it or not. You go like someone said very talented. Take a screenshot of that. Aaron, thank you, mate. Is anyone seeing this? I've always said to people who want to start up, post content you want to watch yourself. I just think like, I don't want to watch my TikToks. They're mainly crap. This stuff's actually not too bad. That's why I'm trying to get people over it. But people don't listen to what you're saying. They don't. If I said to you, go and watch my YouTube channel, people go, oh, he just wants me over there for the quick coin. Not that at all. If anything, it's the opposite, right? But the content's way better on it. This is the kind of brand I want to build. If I ever became rich, I'm going to buy the Union Jack Epiphone, mate. That'd be mint. Oh, it's an iconic guitar, isn't it, mate? Is that an S? Yes, it's an, oh, sorry, Highland Spring. It's an, I believe, EJ. Just a J200. It's not an SJ. It's a J200, that one, mate. So nice. We might do a little guitar stream at one point. I've done a few guitar tutorials for those interested. I need to post them. I've done Live Forever, Little by Little, and whatever. So they're coming soon. I've also done the the Blind Rank series. I've just posted a Beatles one today. I've got a Stone Roses one coming soon as well. I'll film that again tonight. I've had a really productive day. Really enjoyed today. Is Stone Roses' debut better than any Oasis album? Ooh, is this? Yeah, I think it's best. I think it's the best of all of them. I think it's better than Definitely Maybe. Just. George, do you reckon Sam Fender is the best album of 2025? I think so. I really do think so. Wow, Jack again. Oh, come on, I've got it. I said Jack was kind enough to donate earlier, and I reckoned his surname was from Ireland, Galway. She played the fiddle in the night. He didn't want to hear me sing, but that Galway girl, mate. Get to know. Yes, George, Galway. Smashed it. Any chance you'd rank Oasis music? Oh, it's a good one. Got some iconic ones. We're going to make you a millionaire by tonight, mate. I don't even know how to say it. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And everyone, this is unbelievably kind. I'm going to keep my voice down because it is quite late now. The problem with ranking music videos is copyright. Like, I've had a few copyright strikes now on YouTube. Obviously, when you put a YouTube video and you react to the YouTube video, that's the problem with that. But I could just speak about it, I guess, because people know, like, the Songbird one, the Little Back and Anger one. You know it. You don't have to see it, I guess. So, yes, mate, we'll I'll keep a mental note of it. In fact, I'll write it down after the stream. I've got a list of all music ideas, darts ideas, football, and it's like I'm in a good position at the moment. But thank you so much, mate, for both contributions. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Josh plays darts. You should do a video ranking darts plays walkouts to link to you. Nice. Yes. Yeah, because that links them. That's a good idea, actually. I need to note down that idea. It's a really good channel idea, isn't it? Will you be? Yes, Jack. Are you going to Dublin? Great shout. Tom Wright, Judson to Jan Paul Weller. Not particularly. I like the stuff though. It's one of them where like you like the sound, but you just don't. don't listen to much. Like Richard Ashcroft, right? I love him, and I love about 10 of his solo stuff. I'm not obsessed with it. It's like Paul Weller. I love his solo stuff, but I'm not obsessed. Stuff like the Butterfly Collector's great. Obviously the Jam are great as well. But yeah, never been particularly for me, but I really do appreciate them. Swamp Song I think is the best, but Fucking the Bush is better. And Since the Band Aren't, yeah, it was amazing. When it came on, it was like all the lights and all the screens, and it was just the best, honestly. Aidan, do you prefer making music content, Liverpool content? That's tough. I prefer making music content. I think because it's so much more relaxed. To be honest with you, it's like if I said a song was overrated, you're not going to get death threats. If I said a player was overrated, my word, don't want to go there. So yeah, there's definitely less pressure on it. Not related at all, but if you had to replace 5 songs on the Roses album with 5 songs on Second Coming, what 5 songs? Oh, that's good. Elizabeth, My Dear, Don't Stop, Sugar Spoon Sister. I guess Shoot You Down's coming off it. That's really harsh. I don't know what else. We'll stick with 4. What would come on it? I love the song How Do You Sleep? I love Love Spreads. I love 10 Story Love Song. I love Breaking Into Heaven. I couldn't bring another song off the first album though. I just couldn't do it. Sorry. I'll give you 4. Hope that answers your question, mate. Is Please Don't Cry, Never Say Die the most? Yeah. I've never gotten the whole lyric thing with why do you think so many Americans such as me are so obsessed with English music? Because we're the best, genuinely. I think, yeah, culturally, Brits, English are the best. Music, writing, poetry, acting. I mean, acting's a bit closer, obviously. You look at like Hollywood stars and that, I get it. But in terms of talent, actors, it's like, wow. What else are the Brits really like? Sport. England won the World Cup. England have the best league in football. England have the best snooker player of all time, the best darts player of all time. Some great Olympians, Mo Farah, etc. Obviously, loads of like. Where's Chris Hoy from? British, isn't he? Don't know where. Is he from? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm saying Chris Hoy's Scottish. Am I right there? I made that up. It's English, isn't it? I don't know. The thing is with Olympians, and this is terrible. I shouldn't admit this, but I'm sure some people would agree with what I'm saying here. All the great Olympians, the great ones, I always forget if they're English or Scottish, which is a very issue. Andy Murray's like he looks English, but he don't sound like it. What am I on about there? I do think there was Chris Hoy and what's the other one called? Redgrave. It's like, are they? You know what I mean? Let's just stop talking about that now. Evan, Lemon Twigs are class. You answered your own. Rank every Sam Fender song. Yeah, I'll do that at some point. Do you listen to Depeche Mode much? Yes, I like a lot of the big songs. I'll say that. Wow, Ollie, thank you very much, mate, for the 199. Really appreciate that. Favorite/best Beatles album and song? Nice, right? They're 2 different things, as you know. The best Beatles song of all time's A Day in the Life. The best Beatles no, we'll do song. The best Beatles song of all time is A Day in the Life. My favorite Beatles song of all time. I can't answer that. Don't make me answer that. I'll go with a song called You Never Give Me Your Money. It's an amazing tune. Listen to that. It's a beautiful song. That's my favourite. Album-wise, the best albums revolve around my favourites Hard Day's Night. I really appreciate your comment. That's probably the best comment of the night, because that's very thought-provoking. Thank you, Ollie, mate. Really great contribution. Wow. A 490. I'm keeping my voice down, sorry. In fact, I'm going to call it today in a second because my voice is killing. Brick Boy 97, mate. Thank you very much for the 499. Going to Wembley 4 hours early tomorrow. Reckon I can get upgraded from. I know nothing about the front standing. P.S. I absolutely love your content, mate. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you. In terms of front standing, I don't know. Obviously, I've only been to Heaton Park. I assume you get there early. You get in the queue early. I don't know. You get bumped up. I don't know how it works, but you probably make your chances better. I'm just going to get a drink. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just trying to hear something downstairs. No. I thought we were getting broken into. No, we're not. Not again. No, it's never happened before. Touch wood. My word. If in the TikTok, guys. In fact, I'm going to call the TikTok a day because my phone's going to run out. Guys on there, thank you so much. And get into the YouTube. Nice one, guys. Sorry. Look how unprofessional I am. My phone's gonna die. Sorry, guys. Best Oasis best albums being now. I've got to disagree. It's not better than Definitely Maybe, in my opinion. There are 94 people in here. The time is 20 past 11. What is my life? I appreciate you all. Thank you. To be honest, Lewis, this question's interesting. I don't know. I could measure if you wanted, but I've got better things to do. Hoy's Scottish. I knew he bloody was. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. Do you like the Strokes? I think they're the most overrated band of all time. I've said it. Clip that. I don't like them, to be honest with you, but I guess we all don't like bands, and we all like bands. It's music in the end of the day. Do you like the 2002, do you know what I mean, in the lower key? I don't think I've heard that. What live performance was that? So I'm really enjoying this because I'm genuinely learning, like, I've never heard that. I'd never heard of a song before. I'd never seen, what was that live performance I'd never seen earlier, which I was meant to write down and didn't. Oh, sorry. Favorite Beatles album opener from Connor. Ooh, that is, I mean, you couldn't rank that. My favourite Beatles album's Hard Day's Night, so I'm inclined to say Hard Day's Night. Help's great. I mean, that's like the ultimate question, isn't it, really? It's impossible. I'm going to go Hard Day's Night because you said favourite. I don't know what the best is, but as an opener, Hard Day's Night's amazing. Down that chord, it's been I don't see much better than that. Do you think anyone can make it into the content creator world? How much? Yes, by the way. How much have you put in to get to this point? I did a vid every day for 4 years, 3 years, certainly 3 years, every day at the same time. And it's like people, yeah, you've got to put that in. And I was doing that when the TikTok fund, the creativity fund wasn't even a thing. So it was like, yeah. I mean, in fairness, I'm not particularly great at much, but I'll give myself credit for that because at the time I stuck with it, and like with school and everything, I'm so happy I did because I definitely wouldn't be here now. And that was probably the best thing I ever did, was post like just once every day, even if the vid was crap. And I say this to people all the time: if you want to get more consistent with it, just post something. Don't matter what it is. It's content, right? You're learning from it. If you put something out and it's crap, you'll know then not to do that again. You go a different angle. You work out what works, right? I'm still not happy with the videos I post now, and I'm 5-6 years into this thing. So you're always learning. But I hope that answers your question. And anyone can do it. I stand by it. All you need is your phone and the light. Get a light. I'm serious. It's the best investment. If you're watching this, right, genuinely, that cost me £5 on TikTok Shop. That's the light I use for every one of my videos. I clips onto your phone on every single one. On this one, I've got a big softbox light. I've got another light here, but on TikTok, just get a light. Don't film it in your car. Don't film it in your dark room. Get a good light. Use your phone. You don't need a camera. You don't need a backdrop or anything. Use the green screen on TikTok. Stick with it. If you've got an interest, talk about your interest. I think it's so much better when you've got something you can genuinely passionately talk about. I used to make quiz content. Do I do it now? No, I'm not Chris Tarrant. Do you know what I mean? Is he Chris? Yeah. It's like, I don't enjoy that. I never did really. It was just one thing that I kind of rolled with. Didn't enjoy it at all. I like football and music. Look what I'm doing now. I'm doing the things you enjoy. And I feel like I'm 54 minutes in here to a live stream. I feel like I could sit for 54 minutes and talk about music, or the Beatles, or Oasis, or Liverpool, or darts, or don't do something you're not interested in. And also, don't worry at the start about finding your niche, because that'll come in time. It came with me in time. You know what I mean? I hope that helps like one person at least. So, nice one. I don't know if you said it, but do you collect vinyl? I don't. I've not got a record player. My dad's got a couple downstairs, but I don't. These comments are great, mate. Thank you so much. They're all really nice, genuinely. The Mr. Super Chat there. David again, nice one, mate. Thank you. Lennon on, don't you dare ask me that. Lennon on McCartney, you are kidding. I think Paul McCartney's more talented. I prefer John Lennon. That's my answer. And I probably said the same about the Gallagher. I think Noel's more talented. I prefer Liam. Maybe you could do a reaction to one of my songs. Hazy Days, mate, on the record. You do music, mate, yeah. Man, you could have actually supported the band. I mean, you never know. Next year, Nebworth. Hazy Days there. I'll have a look, mate. I will have a look after this. It's on YouTube, yeah. Spotify, Apple Music. You should do a video reacting to the case. Yes, it's coming soon. They've got a new album out, haven't they? I need to react to it. Absolutely. Reckon Liverpool get Isak, mate. Tune into my live stream tomorrow and you find out. I think so, though. I used to watch them lives, though, class, to be fair. Which lives were they? Do you listen to anyone besides Oasis and Beatles? Yeah, Stone Roses, Sam Fender. Loads. Jerry Cinnamon, like newer stuff like that. Older stuff, Who, Kinks. Bit of Ozzy Osbourne and Sabbath recently. Obviously, that's why, but I appreciate that a lot more. How many channels do I have on YouTube? I've got a music, a football, and a darts. 3. And I've got 5 TikToks. Favorite Oasis album? That's from me. Look at that. That makes me laugh every time I see it. It's definitely Maybe. I genuinely don't want to leave because this is going really well. But I am. My throat is killing. I'm 56 minutes into this. It was an impromptu live stream. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I'm going to end it there. You've all been great. I appreciate everyone. Look at my burp. I'm trying to get air. Nice one, guys. I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining. If you have not already subscribed, make sure you go down there and do it. And also leave a like on the stream if you're still here and you enjoyed. You mean a lot. So thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. We'll try and sort out a date next time for this being a real thing, like an actual scheduled in thing. Ollie, nice one. Drew, mate. Obeyed, is that? Brick Boy, nice one, mate. Thank you for your donation as well. Harry, Adam, Evan, nice one, mate. And if you want to become a member, by the way, on the channel, so next time, like Evan there's a little thing next to his name, you get perks, you get, I think it's $1.99. So, all like the super chats and that, if you did that but for a member, I think you get perks as well as the super chats to just save yourself some money. To be honest with you, nice one, guys. Thank you so much, and see you later. Bye.